Did you trick someone into realizing their worth? My dad made me think all men are beautiful. Growing up, he treated my mom like absolute royalty. He was the type of guy to believe that a son's greatest influence is seeing how much love his dad gives his mother, and he always gave without asking for anything in return. On his birthday, he cooked dinner in a full suit and tie. It was her favorite, homemade pineapple pizza. It must have taken him almost 4 hours to make, but said it was worth it because our happiness was his happiness. I expected her to sit down and shower my dad in gifts while we ate, or at least surprise him with a birthday cake. But instead, she just laughed and said, "I could have sworn your birthday was next month," before shoving the pizza right into her throat and squealing with happiness like a pig. Another time, he gave her a just because gift. It was a diamond necklace she had pointed out 3 years prior that she'd seen in a magazine. He had been saving ever since, and waiting for this moment for years. After opening it, she hugged him super tight and thanked him. But that's where her gratitude ended, because he asked if she wanted to wear it to the date he had planned for them that night. Tonight is actually my girls' night. We've been planning this all week. Sorry. He then proceeded to help her put the necklace on, before watching her pair it with the skimpiest dress known to mankind, to throw it back with her ratchet friends at the club. As soon as the door closed, my heart shattered, because my stoic, nonchalant ex-army general dad had a tear rolling down his face. He tried to wipe it away in time, but it was too late. I had already seen it. So even when he went to his bedroom and closed the door to signal that he wanted to be alone, I pried it open. "How long are you going to keep acting like this is okay?" I asked, voice shaking. His face went ghost white, and I knew he was embarrassed. "Dad, it's okay to show feelings sometimes. Get the F out." His voice was cold, unforgiving, but I knew it would be my only opportunity to finally talk some sense into him, so I stayed. He couldn't even lock eyes with me without fiddling his thumbs around the frayed seams of the blanket. "Son, your mother just struggles with voicing her appreciation. But trust me, I know she loves me just as much as I love her." This should have been enough, but it wasn't, because the entire time my dad's eyebrows were raised super high, something he only does when he's lying, and I knew I had to do something. So I hosted a dinner party. You see, there was this couple that lived near us who were the complete opposite of my parents. The husband would still woo his wife with her favorite snacks, jewelry, or makeup, but instead of just shedding all over him, his wife would surprise him by getting up early and mowing the lawn for him in the way that he likes. They spent every evening together, fishing and laughing like best friends. I knew they were the perfect people to show my dad exactly what was going on, so I invited them over on Thanksgiving. My dad was the one to open the door. The wife, Samantha, brought over homemade baked goods and ice cream, while the husband brought gifts for everyone, very expensive-looking gifts at that. I knew my plan was working when this alone was enough to shake up my dad, and while we were all eating dinner, Samantha cuts his steak before serving it to him, while he gently wipes a crumb from her cheek without saying a word. Meanwhile, my dad looked over his shoulder to see my mom scrolling on Instagram with the volume all the way up, not even eating anything, because she already had a huge breakfast with her girls. That evening, after the couple cleaned up the entire dinner together, including the mopping and dishes, it happened. My dad finally hit my mom, with confrontation, of course. He started off by gifting her with a Thanksgiving gift of a huge bag of those expensive dry freeze candy, and when she responded with, "Okay, thanks," he responded with, "They were pretty expensive." My mom just